Right, so last part of the day I've been on chimneys today. So we've got 15 to make for one property, for one house, which we're also doing the roof tiles for. So these involve first the thrown collar. That's made from a 11-pound piece of clay, and then the bottoms. So I throw all the tops, and then I throw the bottoms and add the tops as I go along. So this is a 30-pound lump. So a quick push up to centre. The clay we use for these has got quite a bit of grog and sand in it. It's quite an open body for the chimneys, which means it's a bit coarser to throw. So that's it virtually centred. And obviously, because it's a chimney, it's got no base on it. So you're going straight down to the wheel head, cupping the clay and bringing it all out into the wall. So you're not leaving behind any base. And then again, pull from the left. Because it's not a flower pot, I'm not going to bring up a massive wad of clay up the rim. So it's quite an easy pull in a way. So this is 2 pulls. And you should almost, with the second pull, be bringing it up to the height, the required height. It won't be wide enough, but it should be tall enough. So that's it. That's my height. And I'll start to broaden out the pot. So I'm using my wooden block on the inside, and people have asked what it looks like. So that's the wooden block. It's quite thick, so you get a grip on it. So the purpose of this pull is to compress the clay and to bring out the width. So virtually full width there. Straighten up the pot now. So I'm quite lucky, I've got a good span on my fingers. So my fingers on my right hand, got a 10.5-inch span, which when it's shrunk gives you exactly a 9-inch flower pot, or a 9-inch diameter. So that's done. I don't have to score it because both parts of this are very, very soft. So they'll join. There's no way you could pull these apart now. Even just sitting it on, it'll have already stuck. This clay is incredibly sticky, immensely tacky. So, start to bring out the top. I'm going to start to turn the rim over. and get my fingers in, my thumb, in to form the bead of clay, which will give me the pastry or the rope twist decoration. So that's very nearly done. So when I get to this stage, I use the wooden block on the inside and also another wooden rib on the inside and outside, sorry. Form the decoration. And they do dance around a bit, but we've got to bear in mind that this is going to be, I don't know, 40 or 50 foot in the air on a roof. You're not really going to notice it dancing, and also when it's stood still, you don't see it. But I do quite like a dancing chimney pot. So that's it, pretty much finished. So I used to make these in one piece, but these days I can't be bothered. Not that I can't be bothered, I don't have the strength, I don't think, because it would be a 1/2 weight heavy pull with quite stiff clay to get the height. So it's much easier these days, I find, just to do it in 2 pieces. And that's it done. Let's clean out the base. So that's thrown to 23 inch, or at least it should be, it is. And that will shrink down to 21 inch when it's fired. So, anyway, that's me finished for the day.